Okay, hello everyone. Jerry Henley here again. We're going to continue on with our shooting of the Springfield SA-35. So as of right now, we have 144 rounds through the gun. By the time we get done today, hopefully we'll have 545 rounds through the gun. Little bit of difference. I'm actually going to set the gun up, or set the camera up, I should say, so that you can see me shoot. I do have the gun currently in a Safariland inside the waistband slim tuck holster. I am not going to be doing any holster work such as drawing and firing because, as I've stated in other videos, I'm a lefty and this gun does not yet have the ambidextrous safety lever attached to it or installed on it. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and load. That also allows us, though, to load from the slide lock back using the slide release lever, except when I forget, because I've naturally trained myself over the years to in fact use my hand. But just for repeatability, we're going to try to use a slide lock lever each time. And because there have been some concerns stated by other folks that are in the business of modifying and customizing and optimizing Browning high powers and other firearms that fit that pattern, like the Springfield SA-35 and others, that somehow slam fires are a problem with this gun. It is my contention that this is a design that has stood the test of time, and my own research indicates that the only time we really have problems with those slam fires is when people are messing with their guns when they shouldn't be. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll just carry on. Okay, there it is. I told you I'll be upfront about this. This is a failure to extract, it seems. So if you can see, we have a fired round in the case. It did not extract, and we have a round in the chamber. I'm sorry, and we have the round in the magazine that has wasn't able to feed as a result. Again, it pains me to admit it, but there it is again, a clear failure to extract. Let's go ahead and get that magazine out of there. And again, this is really bumming me out. I want to point out I didn't clean the gun from the last time we put 100 rounds through it, or actually 99, but I shouldn't have had to do that. So this is clearly something going on, as we've seen in other tests online, etc. Slide lock back. So that is two. We'll watch the video afterwards and figure it out. Got through that magazine without issue. You know, this is disappointing, I'm not going to lie, but as I also said, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So this is what we're seeing. We'll continue on and just kind of see what happens. We're going to get these magazines loaded up again. You know, the Springfield, I'm sorry, not the Springfield, but the Browning High Power itself has, as a design, really stood the test of time. You know, it's been in continuous production for like 82 or 83 years before it was discontinued by FN, who's the original manufacturer. And I'm not telling you this because I want to burn up some video time by giving you history on the gun, but really more about the fact that from a design perspective, you know, it is a gun that has been certainly in service by with a number of different countries. It is a safe, you know, it's a safe design, and it's you know, it certainly has a lot going for it. I think that these malfunctions, these failures to extract that we just saw, is as I said, very disappointing. But we'll just go ahead and we'll see what happens. Go ahead and get the pistol out, load it up again. Sorry, all right, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to shift a little bit. Note where the ejection pattern is. I've noticed that this gun is pretty consistently about 5 feet from the ejection port. So let's go and get a look. Another failure to extract. Another failure to extract. Another failure to extract. Locking the slide back, getting the magazine out of there. Then we're able to shake that round out. All right, I had much more shooting planned for today, but quite frankly, with what we've seen, I'm just going to go ahead and say that there is, in fact, something that's going on with this gun. I'm going to go ahead and suspend things for today. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and suspend things for today. And I'm going to contact Springfield, going to see what's going on, and then we will remediate. So with that, I thank you very much. And this is disappointing. I think it is certainly some of you out there. I would say right now that the Springfield Armory SA-35, I love it. I mean, it's you know, it's a great handling gun. It's wonderful to have that, you know, a good steel frame or at least metal frame, 9mm on the market. Single action, frame mounted safety, all those good things. It has all that going for it. But you know what? If the gun isn't going to run, then it is really relegated to range use only if you like being frustrated. So I would say right now, again, the serial number on this gun is 3,500 and something. So my hope was that we would see maybe, you know, some of the very early serial number guns that they maybe hadn't worked some of the bugs out, but at least to, again, the mid-3000s, apparently they still haven't. I do want to say one more thing before we quit today, and that is, some people are like, oh, break-in period, break-in period. Let me tell you something. The reality is that a properly constructed firearm doesn't need break-in period. In fact, the great Larry Seacamp, if you don't know who that is, look him up, one of the best, finest firearms designers and people in the world, and he's no longer with us. And of course, that's my opinion. He once said that if break-in periods were necessary for firearms, then used firearms should cost more than new firearms, because if you get it, you have to put 200 or 300 rounds through it before it works, and ammo costs money. It should make sense that a used firearm is worth more than a new one, and we all know that is just nonsense. So, you know, these machines as put together should work. We don't expect our cars to have to drive 150 miles or 1,000 miles before they work, and we should expect the same of our firearms. I'm not sure exactly what's going to go on with this. I'm going to continue to work with it. I'm going to get with Springfield. I'm going to go ahead and get that ambidextrous safety installed on it. And this is not the last from this gun, but this is certainly the last of this video. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you again in the next video. By the way, comment, tell me what you think, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Have a great day.